getting recorded. Now it started.
Okay, so firstly, good morning to you, ma'am.
Very good morning. Very good morning. How are you?
I am fine, and could you introduce to yourself, ma'am?
Yeah, surely I would love to. My name is Poonam Shukla. I am running a YouTube channel named English with
Okay.
Shukline, and I am a homemaker along with the YouTubing. And I have pursued my graduation from the Kanpur University, and I am living right now in Delhi NCR, and I have only one daughter. That's
Okay.
all about me. Now, could you please introduce
Yeah, I
yourself?
am going to I am going to introduce myself. I am a teacher. I teach to students. As far as my qualification is concerned, I am just 12 pass out. Due to some reason, I couldn't do my graduation, and these days I am teaching students. And these days also I am enhancing my skills. So in future I could open the spoken classes. So that's why. And each and every day I upload these videos on my YouTube channel in order to teach to students that if you start speaking, then your English is going to be fluent. So that's why I upload these videos. So that's all about me.
It's quite great. You are learning this language and you are setting a kind of example for your students. So it's a
Yes,
good
ma'am.
thing. And they will get to know कि no matter you are making mistake, but by regular practice, doing regular practice, you can improve and you can enhance your communication. Not only on communication, you can enhance anything.
Yeah, ma'am.
So you are doing a good job
I have
by
I have
mistake.
seen a lot of YouTuber who are just speaking very fast, but they are not able to
Yeah.
speak good English. The thing is that if
Yes,
you
yes.
speak good English, that is more important. The important thing is not that you are speaking fluently English, but you are doing a lot of mistakes. So according to me, that is not so good. According
Yeah,
to me,
yeah. Fluency is something else, but it should be along with the accuracy.
accuracy.
Accuracy should be
Yes.
there because once
Yeah.
you get in the habit of making mistakes,
Yes.
once
Yes.
you get into the habit of making mistakes in long term, it would be difficult for you to rectify them.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And even you won't realize what kind of mistakes you are making. But in
Yes.
initial stage, if you work on your communication along with the this kind of modification, so
Mm-hmm.
initially you will feel that you are going slow, but once
Mm-hmm.
you get the command, nobody can stop you. I also make
Mm-hmm.
some kind of mistakes because of
Yeah. Yeah.
my fluency. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I always try to speak slow. It's not my speed, but I have started doing in order to only just rectify those minuscule mistakes which I
Mm-hmm.
know I
Mm-hmm.
I am doing. Still I do.
Okay.
So
Okay.
for that, speaking slow is quite required. But if you are in your initial phase, that is
Yes,
more
ma'am.
required to speak up.
Okay,
When
okay.
you are beginner, it's important to
Mm-hmm.
speak up in
Okay,
front of
okay.
people without getting hesitated. If you think
Mm-hmm.
in the beginning you started thinking about grammar or mistakes, you won't be
Mm-hmm.
able to speak.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, okay. Done, done,
Okay,
done.
initially if there is a guy in your class, he is trying to
Mm-hmm.
speak, just
Mm-hmm.
let him speak first, let him
Mm-hmm.
complete first, don't interrupt him in between. Once he finishes, just try to tell him in a proper way that
Okay.
these are some minuscule mistakes, you are doing good,
Mm-hmm.
but what you can do, you just need to work on the such kind of things.
Okay. So, ma'am, if you
Yeah,
have a question, you can also ask to me if you have any kind of question, so that I
yeah,
also
yeah,
speak.
definitely. I would love to ask. I just want to you that you have started your YouTube channel and you are teaching your students. So, what is your subject? Your main subject is English, or you teach another subject also?
Yeah, ma'am. Whenever I go in any school, so at that time I join English class, English subject. I teach them English subject. Okay.
You prefer to teach English.
Yes, I prefer to teach them English, and I always try to say to the principal that I want to teach just English. But sometimes the things happens that they also say that you have to also teach other subjects like SST. So I have
Yeah, I can
currently,
understand.
yeah. So I have currently joined two schools where that I teach students in that.
Okay.
So in one school, at 2.5, almost 3 hours I go teach students. There I teach only English, and in the another
Okay.
school I go only for 2 hours, and there I teach SST as well as English. Both subject I teach there.
Okay. It means you are a very hardworking guy.
Yeah, and after coming from school, from 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night, I teach students at home tuition at my home.
Okay, okay. I'm not able to see you. Could you please click the call again? Because somebody
Okay, ma'am.
called me to, I had to just disconnect it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, now I
I have
got it.
to.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. Just turn on your camera.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so Mr. Lalu, another
Yes, ma'am.
question, if you like to. Who is your role model? Whom you admiring?
Ma'am, earlier I used to work in the factory, but due to the English with Chandan, you must have heard about English with
Yeah,
Chandan.
I am fan of English with Chandan, and he is my role model. And whatever I am able to speak because of English with Chandan, Chandan sir.
So, ma'am, we are on the right path. We both follow to him, and for me, just he is not a guru. For me, he is like a god.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can say when you get something from a people who is genuine. The plus thing is
Yeah.
genuine. He never run behind subscribers, any views, and he never speak about like this. He always
Mhm.
he make video 30 minutes, more than 30, 40 minutes, and
Yes,
you
ma'am.
won't feel like bored whenever you
Yes.
get any kind of video. We never feel like that we are getting bored. We can watch
Mm-hmm.
30 and 44 5 minutes because we
Mm-hmm.
know that we will definitely get something.
Yeah. So earlier also, I am going to tell you my little bit journey. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, 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 sure. I would love to listen it.
So earlier I used to work in 2019. I used to work in the factory, but I was just good in English when I started my journey in the school. But no one was there who could guide me that you have to start learning English. But in the lockdown, suddenly I got the channel of English with Chandan. So from that
Yeah.
channel, I started learning English, and from 2020 to almost 2023 continuously I learned from the Chandan sir, and now I am capable to teach students and also speaking. Fourth person, I am thinking that I am little bit good, not 100% I am good, but I am little bit good. So all these things goes to Chandan sir. It's because of that person now I am capable to teach students. I am capable to speak at the front of you. So I always try to say to him, he's not just a teacher for me, he's like a god for me. I just worship to him.
Yeah, really, I couldn't agree more. I totally believe. And I only follow Chandan sir. There are only two channels who I watch. First one is Chandan sir, and second one is English Connection. For
Yes,
the
ma'am.
day-to-day conversation, English connection is required. In the
Okay.
Chandan sir, you will get, and the best point of the Chandan sir's videos, he gives the situation-based English. So
Yeah, yeah, right, right.
you don't need to learn the rules in that way. Ta, ti,
No, no,
te,
no,
which
no.
we have learned in
Yes, ma'am.
school days. That's why we are not able to speak. Only
Yes.
because of Chandra sir, I have I can say good knowledge of causative, conditional sentences.
Yeah, yeah,
We
right.
can easily speak on this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if you
So,
follow him, you will get many things. I blindly
yeah.
follow him, and I most of the time whenever I speak someone, I always recommend his channel.
Yes, ma'am. Right, right. So, ma'am, I
Yes.
am going to ask one, two personal question. If you don't mind, could you give me
Ah, no,
answer,
no, no,
please?
no, not at all, not at all.
So, I just want to ask that after you are speaking very good English, so what do you want to achieve with your English? Is there anything in your life?
See, first motto is to only give the platform a base for my daughter, a English
Okay,
environment. Okay.
okay,
The second thing, just my conversation is not because that I just want to be a speaker and something like that. I just want to cope up with the society because the
okay,
society we are living, it is very important to be a good speaker. At least you
okay,
should know how to speak. When you are going to the PTM,
okay,
you feel
okay,
hesitated, you feel embarrassed if you cannot talk with the teachers in English.
okay, okay, okay,
So for that, it is very much important. And the same time, I have a kind of, teaching hira. I am bitten by
okay,
it, the teaching bug, a kind
okay.
of thing. It is somewhere in my mind. That's why I open my channel. But it's not easy to make others understand. It's not that
Yeah, yeah.
easy. You know,
Right, right.
you are a teacher. You can.
I
But
can understand.
my motto is just upload video for myself.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I upload video for myself, content basis, and the conversation also.
Okay.
But I don't want to get into the any kind of discussion.
Okay.
Why so? Because everyday life we need to speak
Yeah,
conversation.
right.
है ना?
Yeah.
We are not every time we are going to just keep चलो discuss करते हैं what is love marriage, what is arranged marriage.
No,
We
no, no.
don't face such kind of things. The focus should be how can you deliver your thoughts in
Yes.
day to day life. That is my only motto. First
Yeah.
become fluent. If I would be like in that place, definitely I would like to teach others.
Okay, ma'am. So,
Yeah, that
ma'am,
is only motto.
yeah, I also watch. I have watched a lot of blogs of Chandan sir. So in that blog, they always try to speak whenever, wherever they go. They always try to speak in English. So I always try
Yeah.
to whenever I go anywhere. Like a few days ago, I went to see of my parents to the old Delhi railway station. So when I went there, so I made a blog. So whenever I went there anywhere at that time, I always try to make a blog in order to be fluent in English.
It's very good habit. It's very good. Actually, you know what happens if you are in the place and if
Mhm.
you cross this hurdle, the fear of people,
Yeah,
what will people say? Once you cross this hurdle, this is the best way to improve your English.
yeah,
Because what
right.
is English? It's a communication. And why we need
Yes.
communication? To speak on our day-to-day life. As I told you,
Mm-hmm.
every time we can't do debate.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The real process is what we are speaking in Hindi in day-to-day conversation. We just need to speak in English.
Yeah, right.
For that, blogging is the best process.
Yeah, ma'am. Right, right.
Yeah, whatever
And
activity you are doing, don't think people are going to watch it or not. Just upload
mm-hmm.
it.
Okay, ma'am. So, ma'am, tell me something about your family. Like, do you want to, what do you want to make them? Like, you have a like child. You said to me. So, is there are any dream for you to that make to him, her,
Yeah,
whatever?
yeah. If I had my way, so I think I would prefer to make her a defense person because my family background is from defense. My most of my uncles and nephew they are from Air Force, Navy, BSF. In my mother was in police, my father was in police. I would love
Okay.
to see her in the dress, any dress,
Okay,
uniform.
I can understand.
So
Okay.
it's give a kind of feeling which we cannot express in the words,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
ma'am.
up to her. We can't say ki how she will go perform in her future.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And the second choice, first thing I would prefer to her be in a uniform, and second thing I would just promote her to be a entrepreneur or businesswoman,
Okay,
so
okay,
that
ma'am.
she can not only earn money and she can also promote other women and other people. When
Yeah,
you
ma'am.
are running a business, you are not earning, you give chance other to earn.
Yeah,
So
ma'am. Right.
I just want to give her that kind of tendency, that kind of mentality.
You know,
That's it.
ma'am, that
Yeah.
ma'am, the thing is that you are living in a good society, so there is the value of the English. But whenever we live at particularly this area, so a lot of person doesn't give the value to the English, and they always try to make a laugh. They always try to laugh that he is becoming an rich person. I always try to say to them that if you really want to be something, then you have to at least teach to your child about the English. But the environment is of here is like that no one wants to learn about the English, about this. Because
I can
you
totally
know
understand.
what is the value of English.
It's very much important. It's not because you will earn something. It's because you will give a atmosphere to your kids. You
Yeah, right.
can give a build atmosphere. If you are educated, you can make your wife educated. And if
Right.
your wife is educated, she can create an atmosphere in home so that your child would not face the things which we are facing. How we are
Yes, ma'am.
running behind to learn this language. What kind of difficulties and hatred we feel. Sometimes we feel like why we are not able to speak. It's
Yeah,
happened
ma'am.
with us. So
Mm-hmm.
your focus should be you are responsible for your condition.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't focus what they are saying. It's you are not only one who is facing such kind of things.
No,
And
no,
even
no. Right.
I am living in city in Delhi.
Okay.
Still I
Mm-hmm.
am facing such kind of अच्छे अंग्रेजन बनी है. वीडियो चैनल
Yeah.
खोल रखा है. देखते हैं कितना आगे जाएंगी. अभी समझ
I'm
में आ जाएगा.
I am also, ma'am, living in Delhi NCR, Faridabad. I am from Faridabad.
So don't think about people.
Yes.
Initially they will not, but once you get the success, na, the same
Yeah,
people
right.
will praise you. You
Yeah,
might have
right.
heard about Jadoo, Mr. Jadoo.
Yes, yes. Yeah, yeah.
So he how much popularity he's getting. He's getting popular day by day, and people just treating him as a celebrity. Everybody
Yeah,
wants to talk to him.
yeah,
And the
ma'am.
Dihati ma'am, you might have know about English
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Dihati
yes,
madam.
yes, yeah,
So she
100%.
is a live example.
Yeah,
What do you think? She must, if she is not facing such kind of difficulties,
right, right, right.
she must
She
have
must have
must be
faced. She
faced.
must have
And
faced, ma'am.
being a woman, it was quite difficult for her. You are a man, you can do, because you have to earn bread and butter for your family.
Yeah, ma'am, right.
But being a woman, fight from such kind of things, and she's only 12 past.
Yes, yes, yes.
You know, in their village, in her village, there is a parda system. In village, there is a parda
Yeah, ma'am.
system,
Yeah,
and she
ma'am.
took a stand that she will not do that. She will only
Okay.
cover her face. She will not do.
Yeah, ma'am.
So you have to take a stand. If she can do, so people like this, we are living in a city. Why we can't do?
Yes, ma'am. Right, right, right.
Yeah,
So thank you
people
so
are
much.
meant to
Yeah,
such
ma'am.
kind of things.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, that you talked to me because now I have to get dressed. I have to bath. I have to go to
Yeah, yeah, I
school.
can understand.
So
Understand. It
thank you
was,
so much that
nice
you.
talking to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much that you gave me your precious time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, pleasure is all mine. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep others, you know,
Thank you, ma'am, and good
see.
morning. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.